YouTube, what's going on today, man? Listen, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Oh my God! First of all, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. Doing a video like this around Christmas is insane. I blame Gary. In today's video, we're going to be highlighting this epidemic, if you will. The epidemic being OnlyFans. Now, we've seen this thing blow up. I mean, it's huge. Everywhere you look, OnlyFans, 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 OF, 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 OF. It's clearly gotten to a point where it's out of hand. And in this specific one, we're talking about the girl, for her OnlyFans promotion, had sex with 100 guys in one day. And that's not even the worst of it. Now she wants to do 1,000. And that's not even the worst. Apparently, her parents support her through the whole thing. Look, seatbelt on, locked, incomplete pass. You're going to need it for this one. If you like the video, don't forget to like the video, man. Hey, drop a comment. I got to know what you're feeling about this one. I just got to know. Enjoy the video. Good luck in there. Happy holidays. I'll see you soon. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Peace and love, gang. Chat, good morning, good morning, good morning, man. All right, this video is insane. If you guys have seen this girl's face right here, you already know what we're getting into. If you haven't, buckle up. Oh, my God. This is insane. She slept with 100 dudes in a day, and now she regrets it.
I do feel a little bit like embarrassed being like, Mom and Dad, I'm 100 guys.
Why?
I guess because...
Why?
It's not really what my parents would have wanted me to do.
I don't think anyone's parents would want their daughter to smash 100 guys as a career. You could have been an astronaut, a lawyer, a teacher, or even a Twitch streamer. But no, you chose to be the face of thottery.
Doesn't mean to say my parents
Thottery?
are like, gonna disown me or hate me or anything like that. I just don't want them to think less of me. You know?
This makes absolutely no sense at all. You're telling me that you wanted to sleep with 100 men in one day. You wanted to publicize it and everything, right? You wanted everyone to know about this. But you don't want your parents to shame you? That's like me saying, oh yeah, I want to be a criminal. I want to rob people, kill people, commit arson, punch babies, all that. Everything illegal in the book, I want to do that. But I don't want to go to jail though.
Right.
I don't want to do the time when I do the crime, you know? Ma'am, that is the consequences of your actions. Like, what are you talking about? If your parents were to shame you for sleeping with 100 men in 24 hours, you should be happy because that means that you have a pretty good set of parents. It'd be pretty dumb for your parents to be out here co-signing like, oh yeah, my daughter, she's the sweetest human being in the world, you know, in her career, smashing 100 guys in 24 hours on OnlyFans. Like, what? This woman makes no sense. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know who this woman is. This woman is Lillian Phillips. I've talked about her briefly in a recent video, but I never really went too in-depth on her.
Chat, we're going back and forth. I didn't know if we were going to upload anything on this, okay? But I saw this the other day on Twitter or X. Bro, they're getting ready to do it again in the biggest way. Watch this. Look at this.
As promised, I'm outside Nottingham-Trent University, as I said I would, to pleasure as many uni students in 2 weeks. I want to sleep with 130 barely legal 18-year-olds. And you can go for as many rounds as you want. You can finish wherever you want. And the most I want to take in one night is 25, but I'll let you into a little secret. I did 30 on the first day alone. So come and get me on my knees and let me celebrate you getting into uni, boys.
Oh my God, there's so much to unpack here. Okay, first of all, isn't this some kind of prostitution? On a university where's Nottingham, bro? What is going on? Okay, first of all, that university is going to be pissed. Second of all, something's going to happen from all this, man. This is insane. If this is allowed and this is all good, yo, hey, man, good luck, have fun. This is crazy.
Who slept with 100 men in one day, vlogged her entire process, and uploaded it to OnlyFans. And recently, a YouTuber named Josh Peters
These
did a whole
OnlyFans
documentary
girls are
on the
insane,
lead up to
man.
her sleeping with 100 men and the aftermath. But yeah, this woman slept with 100 guys in 24 hours. To be more specific,
100 dudes in 24 hours, man. And we're talking about she doesn't want her parents to be ashamed. All right, boys, we got to have a serious conversation, man. Like, you know, this OnlyFans thing, you're seeing it grow. You're seeing it turn into just the beast that it is, man. I mean, look, there's some of these girls out here that are making millions a month from OnlyFans. And I guess the question that I have for you guys is one. Would you ever date, would you ever wife up a OnlyFans girl? Okay? That's one. Two, okay, do you blame these girls that are going out and doing this now? Maybe not what we're seeing in the video, but like just the OnlyFans content, the OnlyFans route, when there's chicks out there that are making so much money. On the one hand, personally, I would never want to date an OnlyFans girl. And I would never advise any of my soldiers to date an OnlyFans girl. I think that if she doesn't have enough respect for herself, where she's going out there and doing that type of stuff, personally, I don't think that's the wifey material. All right? Now, look, people might not like that, but that's just my opinion. On the other hand, I can't believe I'm saying this, man, but I gotta respect the fact that they're making the money that they're making. I mean, this is big change, big coin, big dog shit, man. This is millions a month for some of these girls. I mean, granted, that's the tip of the iceberg, right? I mean, you're probably not making much if you're just on the bottom side, but dude, this is real money. So it's a whole dilemma. It's a whole thing, you know, pros and cons. The problem I see is if you ever do OnlyFans and then you want to get away from it, what you upload on the internet is forever. These girls out here doing the most for a couple bucks. Look, man, you can't just leave someday. I mean, you can, but that stuff's going to follow you. It's a slippery slope. It's definitely something to talk about, man. Give me your thoughts down below.
Is in 24 hours. To be more specific, 100 guys in 14 hours from 9 a.m. to 11 p.m. She was on the 14-hour shift getting the meets back-to-back, no Drake. This woman got an Airbnb, had a bunch of guys coming in and out like a revolving door. She had people STD test as well, but in the documentary, she said that a lot of people canceled, and like it got to a point where some people that came would just call and just be like, yo, pull up, and then one of their homies would pull up and just hop in line, which is crazy. I know somebody's walking out of there with an STD or something. I hate to be that 100th guy, you know? That man's probably walking out with HIV, gonorrhea, Ebola, anything in the book he's walking out with. I hate to
Yo,
be a
those
guy
pictures
just in
were
this whole
insane, by the
situation
way.
in general. Like, do you know how desperate of a man you have to be to sit in line and do something like this? Even the woman, I'm gonna get to her. I'm gonna get back to Lillian Phillips in a minute. But as a man, you sat in line knowing that all these other dudes smashed this woman and you still did it at the end of the day. There was even a clip in the documentary of this one dude who like did his thing, right? And then he was shaking afterwards. Like, I don't know what happened. I guess like some demons came out while he was having intercourse or something. And I guess he got haunted. I don't know. I'd also hate to be the Airbnb.
Man.
I think other people in the industry definitely look down on me for doing this, but I think at the end of the day, people forget that it's also my fantasy, and this is also something that I'm really enjoying and want to do and have wanted to do before I was even in the industry.
Yeah, where did it go
This woman
wrong,
could've said,
man?
like, this documentary, this woman was claiming how much she apparently loves doing this, how excited she is, and how it's empowering to take 100 guys in one day. There was actually this one part that I thought
How
was
is it
pretty funny, where
empowering,
Josh
bro?
Peters, the dude who made the documentary, asked her if she'd refer to herself as a feminist for this.
Would you refer to yourself as a feminist?
Yeah, at the end of the day, doesn't feminists mean like you just want equal rights for boys and girls? And yeah, I do what I want and I do it because I enjoy it. I think there are obviously some women that maybe go into it because they have to or need the money and stuff like that, or they're kind of coached into it by men. But my personal experience is I've only ever felt empowered by the fact that I'm making money off something that I think guys will do anyway. Like, guys are always going to sexualize me, so I may as well try and profit off that bit.
So some people only had 2 minutes with her, and some people only had 3 when they were promised 5. And after this whole thing, she decided to...
So each guy was promised 5 minutes with her, bro, and people are mad because they only got 2 or 3 minutes. It's just a shit show, man. It's a total shit show.
try because she felt for these people.
I think that was kind of the hard part, is like conversing with them, and like when they'd kind of be like, oh, like we've only had 2 minutes or 3 minutes and you said 5 on the message.
Did someone say that to you?
Yeah. And obviously it just makes me feel so bad.
Do you think you should feel bad about that?
I guess when you've promised something to people who support you, it's kind of hard to let them down.
But it's up to you, right? Like when you know.
Yeah,
if you-
yeah.
It's like, do you see anybody that maybe you went to school with, or just maybe a homie or something like that? Do you see those people sub to your OnlyFans? And this woman just said so casually, she was like, oh yeah, some of my dad's friends watch me.
Have you like recognized any of the names in here of people that you might know?
Oh yeah, definitely. There's been some guys that like outwardly say like we used to go to school together,
Wow.
or some of like dad's friends and stuff like that.
What messaging you?
Yeah.
This woman is saying this like this isn't weird, like this isn't crazy. And apparently her parents support her.
Her dad's friends? Man, the devil really be coming out. Man, Gary, it's Christmas, man. We out here. This is a devilish video.
But I don't feel bad, and you shouldn't either, because she made the decision, and she's also made the decision to go for the record of sleeping with 1,000 men in one day.
So you might know me as the girl who's been with 101 guys in a day. Now, I'm currently in training to do 1,000 guys in a day.
In
And on the
training?
15th of December, I shall be taking on 300 guys in a day, which is the most amount of guys I've ever done. And so it's going to be hard, but in comparison to the 1,000, this should be light work.
And I feel like, yeah, we can all agree that, like, all the dudes involved are some losers. Like I said, some of these dudes did fly out from different countries to only have 5 minutes with her. That is some loser activity. But we can't sit here and act like this woman didn't make...
Man, so they really came across the world to have sex with this girl, man. That's a whole nother thing too, man. You don't even know these guys, man. You don't even know who you're exchanging with. The STD stuff for sure. Like, what the hell? And then on top of that, I mean, these guys could be like killers or weirdos, man, stalkers. You're giving them an opportunity to be in there doing that with you. Where are her parents, man? From what I've heard, her mom is her financial advisor, bro. I mean, look, I get it, man. She's making mad money, but wow, it's just a weird dilemma, man. This whole thing is very hard. How do you support your kid going through that, right? And then, or deciding to do this. And on the other hand, it's your kid, and they're making mad money. God, man, this is insane.
Hi.
So basically, we're looking for a train.
Yeah. We want to do a big scene. We want to be bent over and we want you to go one after the other in us.
Yeah.
But if you say you're struggling with it, we'll get on our knees, you go in a circle and pull us in. Yeah, you all come in? You all got ID with you? Yeah. Okay, come on then. Don't want to be picked up.
That little girl is like a demon. She might be a demon. Guys, this is insane, man. I mean, look, at the end of the day, man, a dog gonna be a dog, you know what I mean? A human being gonna be a human being, you know? P and a G, you hear me? At the end of the day, all right? But you got to be smart enough to understand you got two heads. Make sure you think with the right one, you know? Because the other one can get you in a lot of trouble.
Do you want the video to be picked up? Yeah. Okay, grab that door.
Having a great time at university.
It would make you proud.
And Bonnie have got countless guys lined up, ready to us. Oh, how many shoes are you guys counting? Wait, whoa, these are all the guys. There's more in there as well.
I've been hard. I'm still.
When, yeah, you all get the video as well. For free, obviously.
Do you all enjoy it?
Yeah.
Good.
I don't want to stop.
Oh, God.
Originally, we had been told we'd be allowed back to film with Lily while she had a break for lunch at 2 p.m. However, we received a text from her PA explaining that they were overrunning and they were going to have to skip lunch. Sorry, it's chocker, and anytime she gets a break, it's for a quick shower and eat, and then back to working, so no time to be filming during her breaks. However, we were able to speak to another man as he left the Airbnb, although he seemed shaken by the experience. How are you feeling?
It's not something I'd normally do, but I saw it and I thought I might as well.
Yeah.
I think I saw it and I just thought, fucking might as well just do it.
And like, how long did you get with her?
She said 5 minutes, and then halfway through she said she hadn't started the timer, so she said like 5 minutes from now. Which was alright.
So you got some extra?
Yeah, just an extra time.
Do you know how many guys had gone before you?
No idea. No idea.
Yeah, like, is that what?
Well, yeah, but I don't really know. I just thought.
Are you happy you did it?
A little bit. I'm just a bit nervous if anyone find out. My dad would kick me out straight away.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Then, finally, the feat was complete and we were invited inside.
As the sort of brains behind this and managing the whole thing, how did you think it went?
Planning wise, a bit hectic.
For sure.
I didn't know what to expect. So many guys left it really last minute and we were getting messages today like, can I still do it?
Yeah.
But we had so many people drop out.
Yeah.
So when I was like going through like, yes, can you make it to London today? And a lot of them were like, yeah, that's fine. We were just like scrambling to get guys. So I was outside having a smoke with them all. We were just all talking and getting along, and then we come back in here and they've got the music on vibe and it was really nice. There were a couple of guys that Joe messaged me like, oh, I didn't really perform well. Can I come back? And we've been like, yeah, that's fine. And they've just like come back.
Oh, really?
Redeemed themselves because they've been like that nervous.
How do you think Lily
I think
They didn't perform well, so they'd come back to redeem them. Oh my God, this is so bad. This is just so bad.
she's been in there all day, and we've just like chucked her in the shower and like, she's exhausted. She's like, the first thing she said was like, I need a Nando's. I was like,
You've earned
the
a Nando's.
yeah, the Nando's is ordered.
Seeing 100 guys come to have sex with Lily in one day, was that like something that obviously...
That part didn't feel too intense. It was more checking in on Lily felt intense.
Yeah.
Lily offered to show me the aftermath of their stunt.
Oh, it stinks.
What does it smell like?
Like brace yourself. Brace yourself.
Oh, holy
Oh,
You actually can. Is that real?
Yeah, he's not good with smells.
Lily then walked us through the process that she had repeated 100 times that day.
Come on in, make yourself at home, take your shoes off. I've got some hangers here if you want to put your coat up.
Nice.
Come on in, where you travel from today? Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I'll get you on the bed, make yourself comfortable, take off your trousers, and we're going to have a fun time.
wow.
And I'll give them
Times
a phone
100.
camera. I'll just say, I'm guessing you don't want your face in it.
Yeah.
And if they don't, it'll be POV phone camera.
Yeah.
I'll start usually with a job, and then I'd say like, is there anything you like, don't like, any certain position you want to do?
Yeah.
And then yeah, we kind of got straight into it.
Did you do the with a condom on or?
No,
No.
I
condom
didn't.
off
Condom off.
Okay, but then like once they're having sex and it's like
Yeah, condom
on type
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
How are you feeling?
Surprisingly, downstairs is not really sore.
Okay.
It's more just tired. My eyes sting like nothing else.
Why?
Because of all the in it. I think I you can't see, but not in my eye.
And they just went right at the eyes.
Well, I think like it might have been an accident. But no, I mean, I've definitely seen some spunk today, Jesus. Definitely a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. I think it was when it was only like 40 and I was like, I'm not even halfway yet.
Yeah.
And 40 is still a lot of people. Like, imagine 40 people and be like, I'm not even halfway, like, done. It's not for the weak, girls, if I'm honest. It was hard. I don't know if I'd recommend it.
Oh, she's...
I think if you're a different type of girl, it's very like...
Oh.
It's kind of like being a prostitute in a sense of like...
Kind of like being a prostitute? Honey, this is exactly like being a prostitute. Kind of nothing. Bingo. Wow.
I don't know how to explain it, like...
Oh, man. I feel like it's sinking in right here.
With someone.
Yeah. Just one in, one out. Like, it feels intense.
Yeah.
Like more intense than you thought it might.
Definitely.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Just take
1 minute.
I mean, I feel bad in this moment. But at the same time, I don't. It's weird. I don't know why she signed up to do this, man. I don't know why she wanted to do this. This is insane behavior. And something you guys got to think about, man. She's going to make so much money from this, man. Stupid money. But is it worth it? It's worth it.
I was you know, when I talked to you last, like I was not nervous. It was like the day before. I was like, oh, I'm so nervous.
Oh.
But it was good. It was more, I guess the interactions when like, I'd have to stop them early and like, you'd have to stand on business and be like, I'm so sorry, you got to go. And like the awkward interaction of like, you feeling pressure to have to make them come if like you haven't spent enough time with them and feeling like you didn't give them a good time because like they only got 2 minutes.
And
she's crying because she feels bad?
That's what's making you feel emotional, is that maybe you think you didn't give some guys a good enough time today?
Yeah, and it's hard, I think, having...
This whole thing is insane, man. This whole thing is insane!